everyone, it's FARMSIMGUY here, hope you're all doing well. We're just up in field 130 checking out how Davey's getting on. He's doing a great job up here. This is the last of those 5 contracts that he's just getting mowed now, so we've got a lot of work still to do, but better than that, the money's cleared and is in our bank, so we are going to be spending some serious amounts of cash today, which I am very, very excited about. Our 3 tractors are ready to go. I was going to wait and check out what happened with the JCB first, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't get that straight away. It's going to improve our bale loading skills immeasurably, and we're going to be able to pick a lot more up very, very quickly. So let me talk you through the things that we are going to purchase. This, the Massey, we are going to take. This is a gorgeous tractor. I'm a total convert on this ever since we first drove it. Davey loves it too, and as you can see, it's doing a great job cutting this field at considerable speed. So first of all, we're going to get the Massey. That Valtra as well, completely fallen in love with that. That's a glorious machine. So we're going to pick that up, and then we're going to pick up a few other things as well. The JCB, the new bale loaders, we're going to take those. We're going to get ourselves a square bale. We've got one of those picked out as well, which I'll show you in a minute. And on top of that, we've got a few things that we can sell back at the yard as well. So actually, that's where we're going to go now, is back to the yard and look at a few of the things that we can sell. So here we are. Okay, first things first. We did talk long and hard about what we did with the combine, but that combine's great. It's relatively new. It hasn't done many hours. It did a wonderful job for us last harvest. I think it'll do us proud again this harvest. The old fast track. In fact, there's things here that we probably aren't going to bother getting rid of, like the seeder and the sprayer. I mean, they're fine for what we need at the moment. And we do less of that work than we do of the grass work at the moment. So hopefully some of the funds from building up the grass work over the next couple of months will sort us out if we need to upgrade some of this equipment. The cultivator, handy to have there. This bale grab, I mean, we've barely used it. In fact, I don't think we have used it. That's been there since the start, so that can go. That is brand new. Look, there's not even any chipped paint on that. And this is going to go. Old Faithful, this bale loader, which we love, and you know how much we appreciate the work that this does for us. We think we found something better. So I'll talk you through that in a little minute as well. So the 2 things that we're going to go from here are the 2 bale loaders, or the bale attachments. Round here though, I think I said it in the last episode as well, our balers are both leased. So that means we can hand this one back without any charge, or losing any more money on it, because we're not selling it, we're just handing it back. We don't want it anymore. And we're going to spend some money on a new one. Let me just pull the HUD up actually. There you go, there's 915,799 in the bank. We obviously had an initial loan as well, so that's been factored into that lending as well. So we've got $1 million borrowed in total now. And we're going to go and spend most of it in one go. So let's hand back that, let's sell the 2 bale grabs, and then we'll know exactly how much money we've got to play with. So there we go, returning that small round baler. Done. And we still have the big one there. And our telehandler tool there, we're only going to get 1,574 for that. And the Gavile one, 1,256 for that as well, so let's get rid of that. So there we go. A princely £2,830 extra in our back pocket. Right, let's talk you through some of the new purchases now. So we've already talked about the 8S, that is ours. Now we're going to part with the money for that at 202,000. The Valtra that we've got already, that we've got on test, we're going to buy the one we've got, and because it's an ex-demo model, we can get it a little bit cheaper. This is 207,000 here. We can pick it up for a little bit less than that. So we'll check the price of that in a little minute, but we'll press the button on that as well. And the third tractor our JCB, wherever it is. Here it is. There you go, 176,500 again. We're going to get the demo one. So it's done a few hours, so we get a little bit of a discount on it, which is nice. Not going to complain about that. But that will be our 3 new tractors. In addition, we are going to get the LO mower here. Because we've got the Valtra that you can run in reverse, you can spin the seat round in the cab, we are going to use this bad boy. 180 horsepower required for this. 7.3 meters, so it's a good width on it as well. But that means we can basically have 2 baling crews running at any one time, which will just make everything a little bit more efficient as well. So we're going to invest in that as well. And the final thing, we need the roller. We want to roll the fields near to the farm as well. So we're going to get those. Oh, I completely forgot. Balers. So we are going to go with the Class Quadrant as well. Reason for that is just ever so slightly cheaper than the New Holland and the Case versions, and maybe a little bit more compact as well. Not much. I mean, much of a muchness really, but I think it's just ever so slightly smaller, which should help us on the lanes a little bit. And to be honest, when you tot all that up, we ain't got much money left. So let's go ahead. Let's get all of this paid for. Let's sign the checks. Let's get everything bought. And then we'll maybe have a look at our new equipment. Right. That's it. We've basically got no money left now. 62,000. We'll keep that as a float. Hopefully we're going to recoup that pretty quickly now with all this mega new equipment we've got. So let's go back to the fields. Let's see what we've got to do next. Let's get on with it. Right, that's us heading back to the yard. We're going to drop off the mower. That's all the mowing done for now. While we're at the yard, we're going to pick up the round baler because we've got 2 fields of round bales to pick up first and get those jobs done. Then the other 3 contracts are hay bales. So Davy's in the Valtra now. He is tedding. And we'll need to follow up with the windrower as well on those. So as soon as he's finished the tedding, he's going to jump into the windrowing while I'm doing the baling of the new silage bales. And then I'm going to get the front loader down there, going to get those loaded up, get those contracts sold and done, and then we'll go and bale up the hay bales. So we're going to push on. Right, here we are, back at the yard. I'm just going to give this a wash. It's done a power of work, this mower, and is looking a little bit the worse for wear, so we'll give it a little bit of a clean. And the tractor, because it's new, it's going to get a little bit of a birthday too. So we'll get this nicely cleaned and then back over there with the baler. Right, baler all hooked up. Let's head over and make our first silage bales of the new season. Right, here we are. Now, if you remember, we had that Oxbow windrower last time, which produces rather monumental windrows. So, could be quite good fun. We might get a lot of bales in a very short amount of time here. But this is field 1, so let's get this started. And then the next silage field is just down there. Now, Davy's finished tedding the hay over there as well. And he's over in the other field tedding those. So by the time he's finished all those, will I be finished? I might be finished before him. We'll see. If I am, we might need to jump in the windrower for a bit. If not, Davy will already started it. I'll get him to start in that field over there anyway. And we can go and try out the new baler as well. Of course, we've got to load these up and get them down to the sell points as well. So we've got enough to keep us busy anyway. So let's see how we get on. Let's see how quickly we get our first bale. Watch that counter. It's ticking up pretty quick, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. First bale, half a pass. So, what do you reckon? 10 bales out this field? We shall see. Okay, let's push on and get this done. Right, that was a bit haphazard. I just thought I'd leave it running though and let you lot see it as we did it. But yeah, quite hard there. I should have turned automatic drop on for the bale as well. That would have helped me a little bit. But they were going so fast. The bales were going from 0 to 100% so quickly that I didn't have a chance. So 75%. This will definitely take another bale here. Look at this. We'll probably leave 93%. Okay, that's a shame. Kind of thought we'd get another full bale out of that. We may still. There's a bit of a chunk at the bottom there, which we can go and pick up. 94% with that little piece. There's a few bits down here. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and potentially 13 if we count this one in here. Not a bad little crop from such a small field, which shows how good the grass is already this time of year. Right, let's park this just over here in the corner of the field, and then we'll head back up to the dealer, because all the new stuff is sitting up there. Hello everyone. Well, like I said in the last episode, this was supposed to be going to another farmer to demo, and we swooped in and said, no, thank you very much, we'll have that. So there we go. We're going to run that one down to the field. We'll go via the yard and pick up the trailer. But we'll go to the field. We're going to drop these and leave these here. These are the square bale grabs in yellow, and the round bale grab here is in black. So we'll leave those here for now, but I can't wait to give those a go later on. There's the new yellow mower as well. Looking really good. We don't need that just now. That will go on the Valtra. And there's our roller for the fields at home farm as well. We need to get those sorted. So we'll get on with that in just a little minute. You know what? I was just about to pull away and I've just had an idea. Why do I not load up these last 4 bales here, and I could sell those at the same time? It won't register them as being part of the contract, but it will give me the money for them. Let's give that a go. Let's get this lowered. Hit that button. Also, here's the other benefit of the stacker. 3 high. Couldn't do that with the old one. There it is. Grabbed. We'll stack this on the other side. We'll actually drop this, I think, on the back, just out of the way for now, because we might unload this one and add it to one of the other piles when we get to the field. So let's just do it like that for now, and let's head over to the field. So we need to ratchet these up before we move as well, I think, or we're going to have all kinds of trouble on our hands. There we go. Hope that's good enough. We'll soon find out, won't we? Right, let's head to the field. Right, here we are. No issues with the bales on the way over, which is good. So, let's get into a quick time lapse and get things loaded up. Quite excited to see how much more efficient this is. I mean, we were pretty good with the last one, but this is a whole different level of efficiency. So, I guess we'll see you in a minute. And there we go. First field done. Now, I'm just wondering. For the record, I know about the incident at the start. I did see them fall off and put them back on. Yes, I was a little bit optimistic with my skills straight off the bat. Now, we can fit another, what do you reckon? We can fit another 12 bales on here, so depending on what comes out of this field, even though we've got multiple fields of bales on this trailer, we could technically try and get as many on as we wanted. Equally, will we get more than 16 bales out of this field? And will we need to do 2 runs anyway? I don't know. So actually, I'm going to, before we take that up to sell it, we're going to bale this field and see how we get on. It's going to be a bit ugly again. Look at the size of some of these windrows. It's going to be a mess. This is why we didn't keep that windrow. But hey, we've got a job to do. There's quite a lot of bales in here. We're definitely going to get more than 16 out of here. So I think we finish loading that trailer after we've baled this field, and we take what we can up with what's left there. Okay. Let's fire this up. Let's keep going. I'm going to put this on... we go automatic drop. Let's turn that on. Okay, we are just wrapping this. That's utter madness. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales on the one pass. What I'm going to do is take those down to the sell point, and the other thing I'm going to do is bump up the size of the bale, I think, if we can. And we can't. 125s only, so we are going to be churning out crazy amounts of bales. Right, if we can't bump the size, I guess we just push on, don't we? Right. I will see you after the madness finishes. We are going to be hauling bales all day. Right, there we go. That was hard work. Just the speed the bales were coming out again. Just it's it's really hard to keep up and not kind of crash into things. And now I've got 97% of a bale in here. I'm looking desperately for little bits of grass around the field. I've actually done a better job than I thought I had at collecting stuff. So I might be like 1% or 2 short, but I think we can probably find enough. There we go, we're on 98 already. There's another chunk down here and a few bits over there. We should just do very nicely, but in terms of number of bales, holy moly, we are definitely running a few loads down to the sell point. There we are, 99. This is going to work out perfectly, actually. Look at that. Could have asked for better. Yeah, we're going to be picking these up for a while. Look at that. Brilliant. Let's get this hooked up. Let's get this into the field. Let's get that first load loaded up. Because, like I said, even though we've got 4 bales from our farm here, plus the bales that were collected from this field, and we're going to add another probably 12 to the back of the trailer here from this field. When we get to the sell point, it should register them all for the relevant contracts. So we shall see. But we're going to be picking up bales from here for a very long time. Right, let's do it. This is going to be frantic, but good fun. I am loving this bale grab. Absolutely loving it. And if anybody wants it, Black Sheep Modding, it's in the mod hub, and it's great. Right, once again, I've left it in, but yes, not ideal. A little bit more practice required with this. It is, the JCB just wants to go, it just wants to go fast, so it can sometimes just rattle into the trailer at full tilt, so that's what happened there. Now, because of our stacking not being completely on point, I might struggle to get 2 sets of bales on the end here, although I'm nudging them up there, and I actually think I might now. I was utterly convinced there that I wouldn't have the scope to fit. They may hang off the back ever so slightly, but yeah, okay. Take it back. Good. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. This trailer's going to be heavy as though, isn't it? Gently does it. And they're not perfectly settled on the back either, but I'm pretty pleased with that. I'll take that. Right. Let's get these ratcheted up. And let's get this to the sale point. So remember, many bales from many different people here. Let's see how we get on with this. 105,000 litres. So, which sell point as well? That's a good point. We're going to be going to different sell points. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Doesn't matter for my bales, but it'll matter for the other ones. Let's just check. If we're lucky, both of these silage bales are going to the same place. So 31 is going to town stores bales. And luckily 32 is going to town stores bales too, so oh man, we might have dodged a bullet there. I actually don't know what happens if you take them. Maybe they just don't sell. Love to know in the comments actually, if anybody's ever done that. Do they sell and you get a penalty, or do they just not sell? Anyway, it's not a problem for us now, because they're getting sold at the same place. So, let's get out of here and let's get them sold. Gotta say, hats off to 4D modding as well for building such a sturdy trailer. This is nice. I thought that might topple some other trailers. That might have fallen over by now. Right, town store. Let's go. Right, we are just pulling out onto the road here, and guess what? It's only the one that's right on our doorstep here. I actually think this might be one of the entrances into it. How about that? Couldn't have got more lucky than that. The other option was to travel right across the map, which, as you know, on Court Farms can be a bit of a challenge with some of the routes, but we have totally lucked in. It's round the back of here. Right. Let's see if it's going to work this out. Should do. Make sure we're lined up on the sell point. There we go. Okay, straps off. Moment of truth. Bosh. Contract on field 32 finished. 8% transported to field 31. Did we make any money there? I don't think we did. I think he counted those bales as part of the contract. Oh well. Maybe we'll get recompensed with leftover bales when we finish field 32. Right, let's go and get the rest of those bales. I want to tick both those contracts off before the end of that. Just know it's just gone 5 PM at night as well, so actually, if we can get that finished before the end of the day, that would be great, and get those collected. That would be awesome. Right, here we are. I'm going to stick it right in the middle of the field here. Right, let's see how many bales we can get on here. Right. How about that? We worked it out. Bale perfect. Couldn't have made that up, could you? But we've done it in one load. Now, all we've got to do is get these last 3 bales. I haven't strapped down the last 3 piles, so this is either going to go to plan, or we're going to end up with 9 bales lying on the floor when I make a hash of this, but we're not going to make a hash of it. Positive thinking and all that. Just going to roll up nice and steady, like so. Going to lower it down, like so. Nudge forward ever so slightly. And do that. It's a little bit wonky. But we're done. Another 30 bales now. It's going to be interesting to see if we make any money off the back of this. We didn't make any money by our 4 bales on there, so they've been counted as part of the other contract, which is interesting. So now we have to hope there's a bit of an overspill here. We made quite a little bit of money last season by doing that. But look at this. How good is that? Right. Let's get to the store. See what we've got. Right, here we are. In cab with 30 bales behind us. And we literally have to get to the end of the road here. And get these sold. Just check the other way as well. Looking good. The speed is noticeable across the board. It has taken us virtually no time compared to what happened last year. And we're only really getting started. We're still getting used to the equipment. So I'm very, very happy with how things have gone. And we've covered off our first 2 silage contracts of the season as well, which is great. So good money as well. Good money for these, which will help top up the coffers and start to pay that loan back at some point. But let's get this lined up over the grill. Hit the sell button. Things are looking good. Okay, let's take the straps off. Oh, in fact, let's bring our HUD up so we can see how much we make. Straps off. Sold, sold, sold. 13,000 in sold bales. I'll take that. Oh my goodness me. So not only have we just finished 2 contracts, I've made an extra 13 grand in bales. Okay. We've got 3 other fields of hay to do, which we'll leave for the next episode. What we'll do, we'll just collect these 2 contracts as well. There we go. 9,122. Thank you very much. And 14,316. Thank you very much indeed. There are 3 active ones as well, all sitting on 20% because we've mowed and tedded. So we've got a bale now and sell. But some good money there as well. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So there we go. 97,000 already. And we've got 3 more to go. Plus whatever extras we'll sell. Obviously hay doesn't have the monetary gains that we do from silage, but it all counts, right? So we're going to run this back to the 3rd field there that's been tedded. And I think we'll call it there for this episode and for this evening's work. We have got through a lot, but we've still got a lot to do. So, thank you so much for watching. Just in case you hadn't worked out, I have had a riot playing this episode. Sometimes you just have so much fun playing this game, and this was one of those times. New equipment, getting stuff done quickly, just felt really, really good. Really enjoyed myself. So, on that note, thank you all so much for watching and for your support with this series. It's been a real fun one to do, I've got to say, and I am still having so much fun with it. So, thank you all very much, and I will see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.